waiting for us already. Let us know who it is. Drop us some comments down below. Let us know who's watching. And leave us some likes. If we got 2 people in here, we should have 2 likes. We got 0 likes. So let's make sure that we change that. But did you see Lawyer Chris had an absolute mental breakdown in the chat when Trump signed a peace deal with Iran? He had a mental breakdown about a peace deal with Iran.
No, I didn't see that.
A full mental breakdown.
And I have questions. Did Trump release $25 million to Iran?
That's a part of the deal, allegedly.
Okay, so you don't know. It's still alleged.
It's probably the whole 300 billion. The video I did about the 300 billion. Did you ever watch that?
I don't think I saw that.
It was probably the deal on that. And the 25 billion that's released, it has to be used for investment in the country. I'm pretty sure that Donald Trump gets to give that back to Iran, but as an investment, he gives them the 25 trillion, and they have to give him a percentage of the money.
Okay, so how
Of profits.
How are we going to know? How are we going to know if they use it for what they're supposed to and not use it for another nuke program or
I
something?
don't know. I guess we'll have to look at the details. But if it's the $300 billion, if it's the same deal as I talked about on my channel last week, then that means that they'll get $300 billion, and a lot of that money will come from private companies in the United States, like Microsoft and Apple.
In Iran.
And they'll invest in Iran.
Okay.
And Trump will use that $25 billion to invest in Iran.
The only thing that I hate about that whole deal is I would honestly like to see the Iranian people overthrow the IRGC.
Yeah, I know Sam is upset about that.
Well, the people's going to have to stand up at some point. And that's what I would tell him. No, originally, and I know you know what I'm talking about. Originally, did he not say that the Iranian people don't want us to step in and do it all for them? They just want us to drop some bombs. Is that not what he said? That they would do the rest? Did he not say that?
He also said he would have a mental breakdown if Trump didn't go through with the mission. If he didn't send ground troops in.
That was an afterthought. He said that later. He originally said he did not want boots on the ground. And
he did say that last year. He said the Iranian people don't really want boots on the ground, but they're scared of a full-blown invasion.
Exactly.
He did say that last year. Yeah.
So, but I agree with that, because we shouldn't do it all for them. At some point, they got to stand up and take their own country back. Now, I would be upset at Trump if they went to taking their country back. Hey, Burnell, what's going on?
What's up, Burnell? How you doing, brother?
I'd be upset if the Iranian people went to taking back their country and Trump steps in and takes the side of the IRGC. That's going to weigh heavy on my support for Trump. That action would. But Trump staying out of it, the U.S. staying out of it and looking at it as an internal civil war, which is the way we should look at it, is what I think needs to happen.
Graham went to see the game for USA versus Paraguay. It was awesome to see history in the making. USA. That's awesome. I saw that on your Instagram today. I was like, where is Burnell at?
And him waiting for that money.
That looked awesome. I'm jealous. So go ahead. What were you saying, Dustley?
The people of Iran waiting for a settlement, waiting for money like that, 300 billion or 25 billion or whatever it's going to be. I don't care if it's a penny. The Iranian people waiting for the IRGC to get in control of that money, whether it's to be invested in the people or not, is a mistake on their end. They need to be, in my opinion, they need to be taking charge and trying to take their country back now. That's just me.
So what do
I
you
know
think
that
about the whole Iran situation? If Trump gives them 25 billion and we get nothing in return from it except the nuclear security of them not getting a nuclear weapon. What do you think about
I don't
that?
like that. I don't like that deal. But
Yeah.
there's a lot that's going into play too. You've got things that are expensive over here, and though directly we do not suffer from a Strait of Hormuz shutdown, it still makes prices go up. So I don't like it, but it don't mean it's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Thank you,
absolutely.
Bernier. So
Let,
I don't know.
let's see if we can find any details about this. A 60-day nuclear negotiation window establishes a strict 60-day period following the ceremony to negotiate a permanent binding agreement regarding Iran's nuclear program. The
I think
USA
it's
has agreed to dismantle its naval blockade of Iranian ports, a move to design a less commercial maritime traffic and exports resume. Um, Immediate ceasefire. The agreement mandates an immediate and permanent tensions of military operations. Crucially, Iran insisted that this includes Lebanon, signaling a halt to hostilities involving regional allied groups like Hezbollah. So basically, they're saying that they're not going to let Hezbollah attack Israel anymore, and Israel is not allowed to attack Lebanon anymore. So if you want my honest opinion about this, just reading this part about it with Israel,
it ain't gonna
I don't.
last.
Yeah, it ain't gonna last. I'm sorry, those Muslims
Yeah.
can't stop their hate for Israel, and Israel can't stop their hate either. So it's vice versa.
No, I saw just a short part of who's our buddy on the other channel? The Latino fella. He's American, but Latino. Hernandez or
Dennis Herrera.
Dennis Herrera. I saw a minute of his show the other day, and he had a good point to make. And I believe him when he said this. I've not looked it up or verified it, but I do believe him. We both know Dennis is not a liar. But the reason that God chose Israel and the Jewish people to be his people is because they're the smallest nation in the world. Think about that.
I don't know about that. There are nations that are smaller. The Vatican is a
Yeah.
smaller nation.
Oh no. No, I don't agree with that.
The Vatican? You don't think it's smaller than Israel?
I believe it's larger because I don't look at the Vatican probably the same way as you do. You probably look at the Vatican as just Vatican City. I look at the Vatican as in the Catholic Church and every Catholic in the world.
Well, you could say the same thing about. You could say the same exact thing about Israel.
What do you mean?
That there's rabbis and there's temples everywhere in the world.
Yeah, you could, but I'd say that they're still smaller than the Catholic Church.
This
Let's
guy
do a
says
quick.
if you like Trump, you're disgusting.
Let's see here. What percentage of
If you need
the
that flag, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It is Donald J. Trump's birthday. That would be fantastic if we could get a giant super chat today that just said, "Happy birthday, Donald J. Trump."
let's see
What am I
what
gonna do with this? I don't know. Just keep it on my wall. Why? You want it? Auction off the flag? It's Trump's birthday today. Now tell me this. I don't know if you saw earlier my debate with Mr. Chris. Oh no, that
no, I
wasn't Lawyer
didn't.
Chris. That was Christina. Sorry, I'm thinking of Christina, not Mr. Chris. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But Christina was having a mental breakdown, saying, "Well, it's America's 250th birthday. You're proving to the world that this is all about Trump's birthday, not America's birthday. You're proving that this is Trump's birthday. You're celebrating all about Trump's birthday. You're not celebrating America's birthday." And I said, "Hey, Christina, when did our country get started? What's the country's birthday?" and Christina didn't know. I guess Christina thought it was today, but that would be July 4th. Today is not July 4th. Don't get me wrong, though. Trump is celebrating 250 years of America today on his birthday and today with the UFC fight.
Yeah, he
But
can't help what day he's born on. What up, Dirty? My search just brought up. Now, if my search is correct, okay. Now it could be wrong because it's just a basic search, but my search brought up that there's approximately 1.3 billion people that identify as Catholic, making up about 17.7% of the world's population. The Jewish is around 14.8, representing about 0.2 of the global population. So to me, the Catholic Church, Vatican City, and all that is a way bigger nation than because I look at the Muslims the same way. I look at the
they're
Muslims.
even bigger than the Catholics, aren't they? Yeah, they're the. I
Yeah,
think they outnumber us.
yes, they do. They do, and
They
that's how I
outnumber us by
look
a
at it.
lot. That's fucked up, dude. That is
I
fucked
don't
up.
know. I don't know if I look at it per se the correct way. I'm just explaining how I perceive it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So yeah, this beard probably does smell like shit, yo, because well,
Yeah, you want to go smell it?
I motorboated your mom's booty.
Oh my god.
Just like that too. Like, oh, please quit. Y'all
Hey,
want to
look, it's
hear.
our friend from the Discord. What was it called? Remember the remember the guy that the woman that thought he could grow a penis by taking testosterone?
Yeah, yeah.
That that's
An
your fa-
oversized. Let me tell you something about an oversized clit. An
that's
oversized clit is
Millwood.
like next.
That's
Is next.
Millwood.
Is next stop. Next stop is an undersized penis.
Oh, well, he said those are the same thing.
No.
He said that's the same thing. He said if you keep taking hormones, she'll grow a penis.
Yeah. Well, if she keeps taking hormones, will she grow a prostate?
I asked her that, and she said, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Oh no. What's wrong with her? Yeah. She.
You
Yeah.
missed something
I'm
interesting. Last night I
probably.
connected Mr. Chris with our half black friend, and they went
Hey,
on a debate that
Woodall.
was crazy.
And Woodall, if you're listening right now, don't contact me on DMs about you getting timed out. Okay, you brought this on yourself. All you had to do is be straight up with me, and I was going to be straight up with you. Okay, you contact me on my DMs about this bullshit again, and I'll time you out for a week. I don't want to do that, but I will. Yeah, she lied to me. I mean, you tell me if you're going by the name and Woodall, and everything's happening quick, and all I can remember is Woodall, and I say some Woodall person got timed out, and they say no, I am not Woodall. Is that being deceitful with me? Because I missed the and part at the beginning.
No, that's not deceitful. I call him. I call her. I mean, Norwood. Norwood. I call her
I think it's
Norwood.
deceitful because it's not like that name is Smith or
Norwood, a
um,
famous transgender woman that's trying to be a
yeah.
man.
Well, I think it's being deceitful because they could have said that because I was like, you got to tell me your name, and they were avoiding telling me the name. Because I have to know what name to unmute, right?
Norwood Woodward.
That's what I'm about. No Woodward. Yeah. But anyways, enough about that. Enough about that. Hey, did you see my comment about Matt Cawthorn?
I don't know what you're talking about. He was born in America.
Not from what I saw.
He was born in Carolina.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I googled it. He's born in the Carolinas.
When I googled it, it said he was born in the UK and that he was a part of something to do with their military.
You must have looked up something wrong. That guy's
I
definitely
might have. I might have, and that'll change my entire outlook of Matt Cawthorn. Let's see here.
he's in a wheelchair. He's a United States veteran. I don't think he works for the UK, but I could be wrong. I don't know everything about the guy. What's up, Tom?
Hey, Tom, look up and see where Matt Cawthorn was born at.
He was born in South Carolina.
I'm telling you, it's Madison. Is it Madison or Matthew?
It's Madison.
It's Madison. Okay, that's the problem. I'm looking up the wrong name. I mean, I thought he acted very Americanly.
Madison
Okay,
Cawthorn.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. I retract my statement. Okay, I'm good with Madison Cawthorn now. But if he was born in the UK,
Then
and
I
don't
would
get me
be
wrong,
close to him.
I like his politics, but I don't care how much I like somebody's politics. If they're not born here in the US, I don't want them as one of our politicians. But yeah, he is. He was born here. I was looking up Matthew Cawthorn, not
But he
Madison
does
Cawthorn.
have a bit of allegations on him. He has an
He does.
allegation of insider trading, improper payments, bringing a handgun to the airport, and
That ain't
appearing
even
in a leaked nude video.
that ain't even the worst of it. I don't know what you heard, but what I heard what I heard was there was video of him partying and partaking of the nose candy, the Peruvian marching powder.
I don't know about that, possibly.
But regardless, whether it's mine or yours that is right, those are some questionable things. But does that mean they cannot be a politician? No, I don't believe so. I believe people change. But okay, if people change, do you think Hunter Biden can change?
No, and if anyone did nose candy, they probably shouldn't be in politics.
So if Madison Cawthorn did nose candy, he shouldn't be in politics.
I don't know. That's a tough decision to make. I would probably say
Let me see here. Did
if it's literally on video and it's obviously him, then
it's got to be more than an allegation? It has to be more than an allegation.
I don't
It
see.
has to be proven.
Oh, he no. Here's what he claims. It says this. It says this right here. In 2022, former Republican Congressman Madison Cawthorn made unsubstantiated claims that he has been invited to orgies and witnessed cocaine use by fellow lawmakers in Washington D.C.
But he
So he
didn't
said,
actually.
no, he didn't do it himself. He said he's been around it.
Okay, from what I just saw, now granted, this is just an AI summary. Okay, don't hold me to this. Okay, we're just searching and finding this shit out together. But it says to address the question of whether Madison Cawthorn was caught doing drugs, consider the following points. In 2022, Cawthorn faced allegations related to drug use. So allegations. An allegation to me is not enough to stop anybody from doing anything. Okay, because we do live in the world where you're innocent until proven guilty. Correct. So allegations don't mean shit. He was cited for bringing a loaded firearm to an airport, which raised concerns about his behavior. Okay. Um, they really lay that on thick. Okay. Bringing a loaded firearm to an airport. Maybe it shouldn't have been loaded, but I do know that you can legally transport a firearm through the airport with you to another destination. Me personally, I wouldn't do it, but I do know that you can do it. Right?
Yes, you can do it. Yes. But you're
Okay.
not allowed to. You're not allowed to go up to the X-ray machine without telling them, and just put your gun up to the X-ray machine and go through.
Is that what he did? Did
No,
he
I
do
don't
that?
think. I don't know what he did. I'm just saying. I don't know what he did.
Oh, okay. Cawthorn has publicly denied using illegal drugs. Okay, so now that's a plus check in the approval box for sure. He doesn't. He's not admitting to it. He dead set against it. Then he says reports indicated he was involved in a scandal regarding a video that suggested drug use. Okay, suggesting drug use does not mean drug use. He has faced scrutiny and criticism from both political opponents and media. It's not like they found his laptop and saw pictures of him with underage girls and a crack pipe in his mouth. As of now, there is no confirmed evidence of him being caught using drugs. Okay. So allegations to me ain't shit. I can make allegations against you. You can make allegations against me. Does that make them true?
No.
So I have to retract my statement from earlier. I like the guy. I like his politics.
So he's I said
Yeah, a man in a wheelchair is a pole dancer. He's the most gifted wheelchair bound pole dancer in the world.
they said that about Melania and Trump.
Oh, well, the only thing that even before if you look at the comment I left in that video, the only thing I had against Madison Cawthorn was that I thought he was born overseas. That's it.
I'm not from Tennessee, but I could be a university professor. If I was a university professor, your son would actually probably become wealthy, not an
The
idiot.
beard probably did grow me.
And this guy says we have the two. Yeah, okay. Well, boy, we have the two university professors from shithole Tennessee. You never been to Tennessee. Can't afford to take a vacation. That's why you ain't been to Tennessee.
Man, I live in one of the greatest states in the nation. Just got back from another great state of the nation.
You could have gone to South Carolina. That would have been
It's
a
like,
great bike ride.
dude, I can get to Florida. I can get to Florida quicker than I can Myrtle Beach. Make
I
that make
highly
sense.
doubt you have a net worth of $2 to your name, quite frankly. People love to go on the internet and brag how rich they are, but if they're so fucking rich, why are they scrolling on the internet all day? Why ain't you ain't out on your yacht? 8 million is cap.
I don't have to be rich. I have a Harley.
He's saying he has $8 million. Oh, you gotta go meet Bronca, the self-defense lawyer.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Knoxville.
I would
Two
love, I would.
weeks.
Do you know this guy, Tom? Can you make that happen? Can you make that happen where
I
I get to
gotta
meet
use
this
the
guy?
washroom. I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes, all right?
Okay. I'm looking for your comment, Tom. Do you think you can make that happen? Dude, I will welcome him. It won't even be all politics. I'll show him around. I'll help him integrate. FYI, I also know where Tim Burchett. Yeah, try because I'd like to meet the guy in real life. Maybe hook Graham up with an interview. Um, I could probably hook him up. Now, I'm not saying he can probably do it on his own. He'd probably get in touch with Tim Burchett easier than I can, to be honest with you. But I got a buddy who manages a establishment, and it's a members only establishment. And the next time that Tim Burchett comes, he's going to bring me down as a member, so I'll get to meet Tim Burchett. So, what's everybody else out there think about Madison Cawthorn? I mean, like I said earlier, I like the guy. I just thought he was born overseas. So he sucks. Iranian. He's not Iranian unless you're talking about something else. Madison Cawthorn. He was a North or South Carolina politician. He wheelchair bound. He was in either the state of representatives or Congress. I don't remember which. But now he has moved to Florida. Yeah, I'm sure. See, the thing is, Tom, they don't look at him as a threat. I don't know. I don't know what works down below the waist, but they look at him as not a threat. He could very much be a threat down there, which, hey, I mean, if it works, it works. I'm talking about the wheelchair, like pulling the chicks in. What about the allegations Trump became a Republican because he thought they'd be easier to That's not why. Trump became a Republican to run as a Republican because he would have never got to have run as a Democrat. Everybody knows that. Hell, just about everybody in his cabinet, everybody he's surrounded by are former Democrats. I don't know why Democrats are pissed off. The only one that ain't a former Democrat, to my knowledge, is J.D. Vance. Musk, Democrat. Tulsi Gabbard, Democrat. Gosh, I can't think of the others right now, but there's a bunch that were former Democrats. So JD did, but you know what? Do you ever change your mind? I do. Cash Patel, former Democrat, but yeah, I reserve the right to change my mind. I think everybody deserves the right as an American to change your mind. Hell, I might go to sleep tonight loving Harleys, wake up in the morning and want a Honda.
No, that would be weird. That'd make you
It would
gay.
be weird. It would be weird, but do I not deserve the right as an American to change my mind if I so choose to?
Wake up and you feel like you're a woman.
Oof. Okay, you're twisting my words. That just means that I went nuts.
Don't you have the right to be an American and wake up as a trans?
That would just mean that I need to be committed and I need help.
You get the mental asylum.
And
What if
if
you?
you didn't
What if
come,
you?
if you did not come up here to East Tennessee and take me to a doctor, then you're a shit friend.
Well, I mean, if you tell me that I gotta take you to a doctor to get your penis cut off, are you sure you want me to do that?
No, a friend don't let friends chop their wiener off.
Oh, look at your friend. They said help is banning from Discord. That's what they said.
Say, who was it?
It was your friend, Nowood.
Oh my gosh, no wood. No wood. Look, dude. Okay, I'm being respectful to you right now, calling you dude. Just go lay down. Take a chill pill. Relax. Wake up tomorrow. It'll all be over. Come back in with a changed attitude. Maybe we can be friends. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I can show you how to be a man. I don't know. Just
I don't
saying.
think that's possible. You can't show someone how to be a man. You can give them testosterone so they can grow a penis, though. No wood has no wood. Is that what made you laugh?
Yeah. Okay. Let's stop picking on Nowood. I mean, yeah, let's stop picking on that person. Okay. They need to they need to take a chill pill and sit back for a little
They said
while.
hell is hot. It sounds like they know from experience.
You think I'm worried about hell? I'll fucking take over. Who is it? Big Chunk, Gus, Be Like? Is
Yeah,
that who that?
that's your friend Nowood. That's Nowood.
Hey, Nowood. The last time God gave his opinion on heaven or on homosexuality, he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah with fire and brimstone. So I'm pretty sure. I'm not. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you're headed that way, though.
So, now he's saying be nice. Yeah, okay. Now you're
I
begging for
see
fucking
that.
mercy.
I see that. I will be nice when, like Pinocchio, you become a real boy. That's what I'm going to start calling Nowood. Nowood Pinocchio.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, Pinocchio. Because that's all
My
Pinocchio
life is
wanted.
not hell.
Pinocchio wanted to be a
Hell is
real
not the
boy.
afterlife. It's your experience of life. My life is amazing, man. I don't know what kind of life you're living.
Yeah, and I'm just going to give a
I'm about
Nowood.
to hit the beach.
I'm going to give you one more heads up, Nowood, okay? When you come back in Discord, you need to be respectful and you need to get along. just like I'm going to try and get along. Okay. If you don't, you're going to find yourself back with your nose in the corner again. Okay. I don't want to do that. I really don't. Okay. Look, we got transes in there. You should really buddy up with Mr. Christina, and you'll see that there's trans in there. Okay. Um, no way to get along, sir. I'm trans. That's not true. Look, let me tell you how I think about trans. Here, I'm going to tell you what I think about you all. Problem with you all is you are looking for acceptance. You're not going to get it from me, and you're not going to get it from people like me. Just count your lucky stars that I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Okay. I'm not looking for acceptance from you. You might step back, take a long look at my life, and not accept the way that I live. And I've been a piece of shit. You might think I'm a piece of shit now, but I used to really be a piece of shit. I mean, I deserve the front page of the piece of shit magazine because I was such a piece of shit. But you know what? I don't care because I don't live my life for everyone else. So you're not going to get acceptance from me. Do I care? I care less. I'm not going to waste no time on it. But I'm not looking for acceptance from
Did
you
you
either.
see the UFC fighter that came to go to the UFC and he showed up all drunk and he was puking on himself?
Yeah, and he said that he wasn't allowed to come, yet he showed up. Okay, Trump didn't ban him from coming, or he couldn't have went.
So what, you think that was all an act, or what do you think it was? Do you think it was promotion,
I
basically?
think he's got a chip. I think he has a chip on his shoulder. I think he believes what he believes. That's what I think.
Who, the guy
And
that did what he did?
what's that?
The guy that threw up at the UFC match?
Are you talking about the MMA, the current MMA champion?
Yeah, the guy that
He
that
shouldn't
was
have showed up drunk. He shouldn't have showed up drunk. That's for sure. Because if they do escort him away, it's going to be a situation of, oh, I wasn't allowed to go because I called Trump a Cheeto. And that's not the case at all. They're gonna take any one of us away for drinking out in public. It's called public intoxication. Um, so he doesn't like Trump, and he really believes Trump is what he is. And that's his right as an American. Okay. I don't agree with it. I could make up allegations about him. I'm sure I could, you know, let's see if we can find anything out about him. I mean, I'm not saying I believe. I think he's a clean person. Not got any, uh, let's just say, unruly allegations. But let's see, what's his name? Do you know his name?
no, I don't know his name.
Let me see here. MMA fighter, not
We can talk about
allowed.
how fantastic the Jews are if you don't want to. If you want to talk about how there's no genocide going on in Palestine, we can. But other than that, we're going to talk about the White House and the UFC fight. Happy Veterans Month. Happy birthday, Donald J. Trump. Palestine has never existed as a country.
I'm looking it up in YouTube. It'll be easier for me to find it there.
Veterans Month is going to go on for multiple months. Both of your parents were born in Israel? I didn't know that. That's very interesting. Do they speak Hebrew?
Ain't bringing nobody up.
There is no Palestine. There was never a country of Palestine. None of that ever existed. So I don't know what to tell you. Education is very important. You got to stop lying. Now, first you lied about having $8 million. Now you're lying about both of your parents being Palestinian. Quite frankly, I think that's completely inappropriate. I'm just gonna go ahead and mute you because I don't appreciate conversations with people that are so obviously lying. Would you like to look at a map? I'll show you a map right now on screen. There is no Palestine there. All there is Israel. Here, I'll show you a map since you guys want to see a map so bad. Find a map, find a map, find a map, find a map. As you can see, there is no Palestine anywhere near Israel or in the Middle East. It's quite literally not even on the map. And to find the West Bank, you have to zoom in, and go inside the country of Israel. See, there's the Gaza Strip right there inside of the country of Israel. Gaza Strip, Israel. See how the Gaza Strip is located inside of Israel? Who knew Gaza was part of Israel?
I can't find the guy.
Yeah, I don't know his name either, so I can't find him either.
Does anybody know the guy that ain't allowed on the White House lawn, supposedly, even though he's just been there? So obviously that's bullshit. Sean Strickland. That's it. Sean Strickland. Okay.
It wasn't Sean Strickland that showed up drunk. It was the other guy that I was looking at.
Yeah, but Sean Strickland's the one that ain't allowed, or supposedly not allowed. Let's see here.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna find too much of a story on anything
I
with
don't
that.
think so either. I don't think so either. But you have to ask. You know what I'm saying?
He was re-invited because of bad PR. Well, he doesn't want to go either, so he's not showing up. I don't think tonight.
I mean, I could care less either way if he goes. To be honest with you, I mean, dude, the fucked up shit that comes up on my feed.
Well, then stop looking up fucked up shit.
Tour guide was swallowed by a hippo while on a safari, and it's got dude waist deep in a hippo. I just think that's bullshit. That's bullshit. It's got to be bullshit because a hippo's not going to eat you. It'll chew you up and spit you out, but it's not going to swallow you waist deep.
I don't think so either. Happy Veterans Month, man. Happy Veterans Month. But for you, it would be Happy Pride Month, right, Dustley?
I'm proud every day, 360 days a year. I'm proud of the shit that I do, but there ain't no rainbow shit going on.
Whole bunch of rainbow shit going on.
Yeah. Strickland looks like it might be like a Nazi. Yeah, he's dressed up as a Jewish person and says Sean can't attend White House for Israel joke. Uh, he hates Trump too. It could even be that.
Well, no, that's definitely what I mean. That's definitely what he's going on about.
Or Israel?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely
Well,
going on about how they control the world. And the UFC boxing match. You're still here, huh? Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Take that, Sean Strickland.
Are you connected to your Wi-Fi still? I can barely see you. I can't see you at all now. You're completely frozen.
What the hell? My Wi-Fi.
It's good to know that we both. It's good to know that we're both getting screwed over, and Elon Musk just put his SpaceX on the stock market. He put his shit on the stock market just to screw us over. Now we don't got Wi-Fi when it's raining.
Dude. I can't show you that. I can't show you because it's got my numbers on it. It's got my IP address. It'll fuck me.
Jesus fucking Christ! Are you crazy?
Yeah, I can't
Flip your
show that.
camera back. Flip your fucking camera back before you show something like your social security number.
No, I don't have that shit. How the hell I don't even know my own social security number? What are you talking about? But yeah.
What Elon hat? We both have SpaceX. He's not wearing an Elon hat. Do you
Oh, here,
think
wait a
that's an
minute. Hold on.
Elon hat?
Hold on. I'll put my Elon hat on here. Hold on. How's this?
Oh, that's an Elon. All right.
There we go.
That absolutely is an Elon.
I can see why they like these though. You know,
Jesus.
they feel good on the head.
Oh my god.
And they're light. Like I want to take a piece of bubble gum and stick it on there so I can play basketball in it and not come
If
off.
you wear that shit to work, you're gonna end up getting bullied by your coworkers. They're gonna say,
Graham, I am the bully at work. Yeah. You know what? That sounded like a dare. That sounded like a dare if I ever heard one. I'm wearing this. I'm wearing this motherfucker to work tomorrow.
"Oh my god."
I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna say Shabbat Shalom, motherfuckers.
You really want to F Trump on his birthday, don't you, Rare?
You know, here's what I got to say to people that want to fuck Trump. If you ask nicely, he might actually do it. I'm just saying.
Especially on his birthday.
Yeah, if you ask him nice, he might just give you the long, hard one.
Look at them. Look at them go. Look at them go. Nobody timed them
It's
out. Nobody
activity.
timed them out.
It's
Nobody
activity,
timed them out.
Graham.
I want to see how much animosity they have. Oh, they gave up. They gave up. No, you're saying that you love Trump. You ain't really gonna donate $50 if you can say Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch.
Irish wristwatch.
Yeah, say it 5 times fast, and he's gonna give us a $50 super chat.
No, we know how this works.
They don't do it.
Yeah, I'm
They
not
don't do it.
hopping. I'm not hopping through hoops for somebody that ain't gonna follow through.
Oh, cry baby, cry baby. Now you're gonna be muted from the channel and from the Discord for 24 hours. You can enjoy. You can enjoy that. You just want a real masculine man with a little bit of testosterone to actually silence you and command you what to do. That's why you became a lesbian, because no man ever showed his power and his authority over you.
Graham, I think you should kiss her.
Including your father.
That's
Well, it
the
wouldn't be
closest.
gay, would it? It
Yeah,
wouldn't be
that's the
gay
closest you can
either.
come to kissing the dude and it not be gay.
I'll shave that little scruffy beard right off her face.
I do. I will give.
With consent. With
I will
consent.
give no Woodward. I'll give Woodward this. Okay. Out of all the trans that's been on the channel, I'm not saying that she's convincing, but out of all of them, the most convincing. Could Woodward go in a men's restroom and out and not get called or be called out on it? I think as long as Woodward went in, did her business, and immediately left and didn't chit chat with the guys and try and be one of the guys or whatever, I think Woodward could pull it off. But now, Mr. Chris, no. Mr. Chris is going to get knocked out before he crosses the threshold into the pisser. So
Oh,
I'm trying to give you a compliment, Woodward.
remember those 2,000 LGBTQ weirdos that supposedly off themselves in the first 24 hours of Trump's win? No, I did not know there was 2,000 LGBTQ weirdos that off themselves because of
Can you
Trump getting elected.
can you search that?
Sure.
I want to know what that. I want to know if that's true. This is going to be bad. This is bad juju, but I'm probably going to laugh if it is true. I mean, for somebody to be so messed up, a lie that circulated.
Nah, they said it's fake. Yeah, they said it's fake. Yeah, he did. Oliver Tree died today.
What?
Yeah, he was in a helicopter crash in Brazil.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you.
You know, I kind of like that guy.
I honestly forgot who he was. I've seen him around before.
He's got some pretty decent songs. I mean, he had a gimmick and he worked his gimmick. I hate to hear that. I really do. That's a real shame. He got that's what's fucked up. He got to play like the Grammys or something just a few weeks ago or whatever it was.
Yeah, I ain't going on any helicopter rides. Fuck that. Too
I
many.
don't see it's working. They just don't fall right.
Huh?
They don't just fall out of the air.
You talk to the helicopter pilot. Remember, they go real, 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 real. You can land them even if the engine stops working.
Yeah, you can land them if the engine stops working because that's
But the guy
resistance.
died because two helicopters crashed into each other.
Oh, that's how Oliver Tree died?
Yeah, two helicopters crashed into each other.
Well, that could happen with anything. That's the odds are that's some bad odds.
Yeah,
Because it's
6
like on the
people died.
what the hell? I hate to hear that. You know what? If
Yeah.
they took Oliver Tree by gun, they ought to give us Ozzy back at least.
Yo, thugs! Yo, thugs!
You talking
What's
about?
up,
Oh God!
Turner?
Hey, I'll be right. I want to grab something real quick.
They
Okay.
want to see your beard oil. Go ahead.
I don't have a beard. I got some beard oil. I don't use it. I don't have to. I got a wax that I use, and I have a leave-in conditioner that I use.
How many times did Trump say he was close to the peace deal? Probably about 1 billion before we got the deal. And this still probably won't even hold to be realistic. But it's better than nothing. At least we're trying.
Look here. Goes right through it. Yep. So it's kept up healthy beard.
Biden 2032. Do you support the peace deal? Of course. Isn't that what you Democrats wanted?
No, what the Democrats support is complete and utter defiance, which means if there's a peace deal, they don't want it. If there's war, they want a peace deal. Am I wrong?
Um,
I
no.
agree with Paul Salsi. Now, I agree with Paul Salsi. He said that you can't really negotiate with terrorists. I don't look for it to. The problem is it's going on. This problem's going on for 47 years, and if we, no matter really what we do at this point, they're going to think, okay, if we be good little boys and girls out here in the Middle East for a little while, maybe we can get away with our shit again. That's the problem. It ain't Trump. It ain't anything Trump's doing. It's the fact that they got away with it for 47 years.
Both parties are too partisan, but Democrats are more corrupt. Okay, we agree then. Why do you come on here to try to preach hate
You
to
know,
us then?
someone said that they want to golf with Trump. And though we are a strong golf supporting channel here, I do have to say that I would rather go golfing with John Daly.
Don't give away any information about my new neighborhood, but my new neighborhood has 3 golf courses on it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
But you know
What's
who
up,
John
Charles
Daly
Van Morgan? Huh? What'd you say?
is? Charles in here?
Yeah, he's in here. I seen him comment. He
Hey,
said,
what's
"Yup."
going on, Charles? Yeah, let's give him a shout out. Hey, everybody, usually in the mornings between 6 and 8 o'clock, I normally see him on air about 7 o'clock. Check out Charles Van Morgan. Okay, he's excellent for finding stuff out on what's going on in Tennessee. So
Yeah, I gotta start doing my early daily live streams again.
you need to do some with him.
I'm gonna
It's just
try to wake up at 6 or 7 in the morning, maybe at 5 or 6, and start my show then.
it's
Well, I
hard
gotta
to
wake
get
up a
back
little
into
bit
that.
earlier.
It's
Yeah,
hard to get back into that routine.
yeah. I did it for 5 or 6 months.
Yeah, I know you did.
It really boosted my channel, I think, too. So I figure that's a good strategy. We might as well go back to it, right?
Yep.
Because you got to think, everyone, when they want to watch YouTube live streams, everyone wants to watch at when they wake up at 6 or 7 or 8 in the morning. And then everyone else wants to watch it when they get off work after 5 p.m. So
Yep.
those are really the best times to do your YouTube shows.
Yeah, I agree with that. So, yeah.
We're still talking about those Epstein files, man. I mean, I don't even think you guys even care
Hey,
about those files.
off the wall subject. Have you seen the women's rugby, the Black Ferns, the Maori rugby team out of New Zealand?
No, I didn't.
They are some rough looking women, but they do a haka. You know what a haka is, right?
No. But
Where they
Charles
try.
Van Morgan just dropped another comment. You know I'm ADHD. He said a hell of a lot of fighting like hell. Gonna rev it up another level Monday. You are all great. Hell yeah, man! I appreciate that.
What's going on Monday?
Well, I don't know. Tomorrow's Monday. It's a fresh new week. We can rev up the
Oh, okay.
YouTube. We can get the views way up.
I
We can
got you.
get the subscribers way up. What's up, V88?
But yeah, the women's rugby team, the Black Ferns, they do this haka. It's like they're screaming at you, trying to like intimidate you before the game. Their eyes are bugging out of their heads. It doesn't have the same effect. It doesn't have the desired effect it's supposed to for some reason. I get mildly aroused when they do that. You have to check it out.
Daily Clip says, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but are you trans? I know they're not asking me, so they must be asking you if you're trans.
Yes, I go by she, her pronouns.
They said you're a known trans man.
No, I'm a trans woman. And I only answered she, her pronouns.
I definitely don't want to be dominated. Please stay away from me with that weird stuff.
But yeah, has anybody else out there seen the Black Ferns, the rugby team, do their
No,
haka?
still don't know what you're talking about. I don't think anyone's seen that. Has anyone seen that?
I'm going to look it up and share it with you just so everybody knows what I'm talking about. It's a little off topic, but we got to see it. Okay, commercial. Hold on here. It's coming though.
What the fuck is that?
Hold on here. They're saying that we're going to kick your ass is what they're doing right now. See, this is what I see happening when I have a late night out with the boys and I'm at the bar, and all of a sudden I can see it now. One of the guys saying, "Hey, your old lady's hollering at you down the road. You better get home."
Jesus.
Oh, but yeah, they some tough women. I'll tell you that right now. You're gonna have to watch. I'll send you some shorts. I'll send you some shorts you're gonna have to watch. The shorts are a little bit better than that. It's too long and drawn out. But you don't want to piss one of them off.
Oh, I can tell. It'll probably be like what's that one? No Wood in our chat.
Hey, figure.
They act exactly the same, probably.
There's nothing intimidating about No Wood Woodward.
Well, there's nothing intimidating about that woman that you just showed on screen either.
You know what? Hold on here. I'm gonna find another one. Now I have to look up another one because you have to see this shit. Let me see here. They're all too long. The shorts are way better because it ain't so drawn out. I ain't gonna do it. Anyways, I'll send them to you. I'm not going to take the show up looking for this because it is
Yeah.
very. I think it's very hot myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hop out of here in 2 or 3 minutes. Anyway, so if
Whoa,
y'all
where
have
you
any,
gotta go?
I gotta eat. Where you gotta go?
You don't have to eat.
You don't
What
have
are
to
you
eat
eating?
either.
What are you eating?
What are you eating? Bubba burger.
Are you really having a Bubba burger?
Yeah.
I didn't have a Bubba burger not today. I had a Calhoun's burger, but then I come home. I fixed myself some chicken parmesan I'm gonna take for lunch tomorrow, and I ate a little bit of it as a late evening snack. But I won't have anything else today.
Why not? Charles Van Morgan shared us on his Facebook page. I appreciate that, sir.
Yeah, yeah, we definitely do. And do you do Facebook? I don't do. I got a
No,
Facebook. I
not
really.
really. No.
Yeah, I don't need. But yeah, but yeah. Um,
You don't bomb human shields? What are you talking about? I like to answer y'all's questions in the last 2 minutes of the live stream, but it's just like you guys don't have much questions.
yeah. You don't bomb human shields. I really don't know what they're talking about. I mean,
I'll
even
come
Tom
back
said,
soon. I'm only going to be gone for 10 or 20 minutes. Yes, Charles Van Morgan. That is that is indeed a former Tennessee state trooper
yeah,
that was wrongfully fired,
yep,
in my
excellent
opinion. But you
man.
can check out the
I
evidence
had
for
breakfast.
yourself.
I had breakfast with this man. He's an excellent individual. I'll be honest with y'all. Okay. At first, when I first ran across his channel, the stuff he was talking about in the state with the laws and stuff that were getting passed, I thought he was a loony. And then I gave him a chance and I looked his stuff up. And let me tell you what, he's not. He's spot on. If you live in Tennessee, you really need to be listening to Charles Van Morgan. So, because you need to know what's going on in your state. And he's an excellent source for that. So now I look at it as the Bill Lees and the Marshall Blackburns are the loonies. You know, or at least a cabal.
Well, if we do it, if Charles wants to do a second part where we can, specifically talk about his cases more about what happened with the police department and what's actively happening. I mean, I can tell a lot of people in these chats are making all these allegations up. So I only think it's right for people to,
Hey, why
speak
don't we do
against.
breakfast? Why don't we do breakfast again? I'll go down and meet him this upcoming weekend, and we do breakfast again.
Hell yeah, you didn't even come through for the No King, so you got to do the
No,
breakfast.
no. It's not that I didn't come through for the No Kings. They pussed out.
What happened to the No Kings?
They rented a private venue and they went inside and sang Kumbaya and blew each other.
Are you being serious?
You want me to go get the Bible, or is this good enough?
They rented a venue to hang out with each other and hate on Trump on
Yes,
his
they did
birthday.
not. Now, some of them did have a public. I didn't see no big crowds anywhere, but some people did post videos of them protesting. But here locally and everywhere else, everybody was doing an in-house deal. They wasn't really out in the public today.
That's weird. I mean,
So I don't.
I know Mr. Chris didn't know anything about the No Kings protest today. A bunch of Democrats knew nothing about the No Kings protest today. So it turns out y'all are doing pretty bad marketing. I mean, I remember the last No Kings protest. I was literally the one telling the liberals about their own protests. That's how ill-informed they were about their own
Yeah,
people's protesting. I had to tell them about it. So I was doing them a favor.
yeah. So yeah. I imagine that they will be out. If they don't do it on the 4th of July, they'll be doing it a week before or a week after for sure, because they got to get it back out into the public. You mark my words. So, and I'll be there because I don't like them. I don't mind it if they were out in public telling the truth, but they're out on the sidewalk spouting lies. I think this time I'm gonna do like that Zach Wild guy or whatever his name is does. I'm just gonna go out there and say, y'all are idiots, y'all are retarded, and I'm just gonna call them out on it the whole time. I ain't even go. I don't think I'm gonna be nice no more. I think that's my problem. I am too nice to them people.
I'm gonna go ahead and link the Discord so they can join in if they want to have a debate. Y'all see that link for the Discord? Y'all better join that if you want to debate. Don't scream and cry and say you're wrong, blah blah blah
And
blah.
find a moderator, go to voice chat, and get vetted.
Yes, go to voice chat and get vetted.
Yeah,
Fantastic, Donald J. Trump. You really said that about Trump on his birthday? Aren't you a fantastic person?
I think it's great.
Are you gonna watch the UFC fight?
I think I'm going to. What channel is it on? It should be like on everything. It should be easy to find.
I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't even know what time it starts. Is a UFC fight going on right now, y'all? They said that you're okay with being called Abraham.
I don't care. I've been called worse.
Gary says you're really cool with being called Abraham, as long as he says you're not a rabbi and you're really cool with being called Abraham.
I'm an asshole.
But they said you're really cool with being called Abraham. Is that what they call you down in the mosque? The mosque and at the synagogue? Can
No,
we
they
put
call me.
some more Discord links in chat? Can we get some of the moderators to spam the Discord links in chat?
They call
Because
me
I can
Super
already see
Jew.
we got a couple people interested.
Yeah, they call me Super Jew.
This is the most nihilistic era in American history. I probably agree with you on that. I don't think we disagree on that, but
What does nihilist mean? I don't know what that word
self
means.
destruction, basically.
Oh, okay.
Self
Yeah.
hatred, you're self destructing.
Well, as man progresses, it seems like we get more self destructive along the way. So if we follow that blueprint, we're going to be hurting in another 20 years or 30 years.
It's self destructing, and also people believe in a lack of faith.
That's a good one. Abraham Lincoln. I said that's a good one, Abraham Lincoln, but Abraham Lincoln didn't have a beard like this.
Abraham Lincoln had a bigger beard than that.
No, he didn't. No, he
You
didn't.
know, Abraham Lincoln most of the time was clean shaved. Only his one legendary photo was with him with the beard.
Yeah.
Having the UFC at the White House is showing that we, the people, rule the country. Biden and the half breeds at the White House. Obama had a husband.
I'm just gonna say it sounds like truth to me.
That was funny, brother. I'm gonna have to thank you twice for that funny ass super chat and also for the $5. I think Democrats have a scat fetish.
I do too, and they're addicted to my beard. They're attracted to my beard.
Well, Trump is a Zionist, but he's not a puppet. What's wrong with being a Zionist?
Because with them taking those
Join that
hormones,
Discord. Chris Hansen sent the link.
because with them taking those hormones by the 55-gallon drum barrels, they still can't grow an awesome beard like this.
No, they can't. Join. Oh, we got a Nick Fuentes supporter. So, what's your favorite part about being a Nick Fuentes supporter? Is it the part that you get to look at your bank account daily and see $0 in it? Or is it your favorite part that you get to do homosexual activities with other furries? Or is your favorite part that you get to complain a lot about Trump and politics? Or what's your favorite part about being a Nick Fuentes fanboy? I'm telling you, these Nick Fuentes people are real demented in the head. Sometimes I get accusations of why do you talk crap to your own viewers?
Okay. If you ran into Nick Fuentes on the street, would you shake his hand?
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Probably not.
Something's happening.
If to shake his hand, I'm 6'5".
The reason I wouldn't.
He's a foot taller than me. To shake his hand, I'd have to go like this.
Well, but the reason
And
I
that
wouldn't shake
itself
his
looks.
hand. But the reason I wouldn't shake his hand is because something's going on. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but it's like Alex Jones, Tucker Carlson, Candace Owens, Megyn Kelly, or Ryan Kelly, or whatever her name is. They have all one common denominator before they went like cuckoo, and it's that they had an interview with Nick Fuentes. So I don't know if it's that they're shaking their hand and they're catching something, or whether they're just in a room with him, or whether they sealed some kind of deal in some nasty, weird sex or something. I don't know, but I just know that I'm not getting nowhere near that guy because people change for the weirder after they come in contact with him.
Thank you, Chris Hansen. Keep promoting that. Thank you, sir. Join the Discord to debate the hosts. Israeli Declaration of Independence calls for a Sharia type law? No, it doesn't. You're talking about Muslim law. Sharia law is Muslim law. That's not Jewish law.
Muslim law does not. They're saying it's
saying Israel's Declaration of Independence calls for Sharia type law.
no, it don't. They're everything Muslims ain't.
I never heard of a person in Israel saying that they got their arm cut off because they stole. That's what they do in the Sharia law countries. If you steal, they'll cut off your arm. Someone says Sharia law is enforced for Muslims in Israel. It probably is, probably some form of it. But what? They're the Muslims that want to live under Sharia law anyway, so shouldn't they be happy? I don't doubt there's a Sharia law court. There probably is a Sharia law court in Israel, but isn't that a Muslim court for Muslims? And don't Muslims like that court? That's why they made it?
Invite me. I have something to say to Trump. You got to join the Discord and you got to get vetted. If you do not get vetted as a new member of Discord in the voice chats, you run a extremely high risk of getting kicked right out of the channel because we don't allow bots in the
What
channel.
do you mean Trump didn't complete the deal? I really don't care if Israel has a Sharia law. Our country has plenty of crazy laws. That's their country. They decide the laws. Why are you worried about another country's laws? Are you going to go live there?
They called you a
Oh,
Jew
here
and
we
me a bag of
go.
cards.
Yeah, that's the same Nick Fuentes guy. We seem to really bother the Nick Fuentes of the world because we provide facts. AIPAC receives $0 a year from Israel. Who would have guessed? Not me.
Oh,
These demons think they can just eat these kids'
did
brains.
you
They
hear?
can just.
Did you hear that Elon Musk became the first world trillionaire?
Yeah, I did hear that. That's because of SpaceX, the stock put on the stock market by Elon Musk. That's where Starlink gets their satellites from. Is from SpaceX.
Hell yeah!
Check out Playboy. The Beast listens to his songs. What? Check out
That's getting weird.
Playboy. The Beast listens to his songs. No, I'm not gonna check him out. It says the link is invalid. There's another link right there. All MAGA supporters are bots. I would say the exact same thing about Democrats.
Especially their channels. They're definitely
Man, I ain't
botted.
listening to that demonic music unless you drop me a $20 super chat and then I'll listen to it. But I ain't listening to no music about the beast. No music that the beast listens to.
Yeah, that sounds weird.
Happy birthday to Donald Trump. Elon Musk used to be a Democrat. He seen the light too and left that
Who's
cosmetic
Mega?
party.
Who's
Huh?
Mega? Mega is
There-
no better than the left.
It's make
Who's me?
Israel great again. That's what it stands
Oh,
for.
okay. Or is it Iran?
Playboy the Beast is a proud boy fifth degree. I'm not a proud boy. I literally don't even know what a proud boy is.
Probably
I
talking about
quite
that group.
literally,
They're probably talking about
yeah.
that Second
Is a
Amendment
fifth
group.
degree good? Does that mean I'm the leader of the Proud Boys? Or what does a fifth degree mean? Does that mean I'm a certified gangster or a triple OG?
Triple OG double over.
Like, what the fuck does fifth, what did he say? He said fifth degree.
Yeah, fifth degree.
Fifth degree what? If I was rich enough to have 22 medical specialists look over me and 4 annual checkups, yeah, I would. Fuck it. If I could afford it, I would have 100 specialists look over me. Why did you not join ICE? Because they wouldn't take me. I'm not ex-military.
They wouldn't take me because I was too ruthless.
So they wouldn't take me because I didn't promise them not break the law. I said I can do this, but your constitutional rights might be violated. I can't guarantee that. I might violate a couple of illegal alien immigrants' constitutional rights. I'm sorry. Just maybe.
Well, you better go eat your burger. I'm gonna have to hop off here myself and go do some laundry.
All right. Peace out, everybody. Make sure you guys get us to 50 likes. Join
Love
the
you, brother.
Discord. Much love. Peace out. Join the Discord if you haven't, guys, down below. Let's get to 50 likes. 50 likes. Anybody? Join to debate the host. Yes, right there from Chris Hansen. We're almost to 50. Can we at least squeeze 50 likes up? And subscribe. If you don't want to join the Discord, it's completely up to you. But if you want to have a good faith conversation and a debate, you want to join a good debating community that's strictly about debating each other, not about insulting or anything like that, you can join that Discord link. Join that Discord link. Join that link right down there below. All right, chat. I'll be around. I'll be back, people. I'll be back in maybe about 20 minutes. Adios.